Hello everybody and welcome to the very first Real Review brought to you by the Real Reviewer. Today we'll be giving you an honest short review on the recent Deadpool and Wolverine film. Is it truly the resurrection of the MCU? Or is it just a chaotic, overrated disaster? Let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into the pros. The soundtrack is what makes this project so memorable. The song choices are cheesy and match the vibe that the film is trying to create. My personal favourites are Iris, Like a Prayer by Madonna, and now the unforgettable Bye 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 by NSYNC. The action sequences also hit the mark, with fights with multiple people at once, and despite Deadpool and Wolverine being unable to die, you still feel the intensity within all of the fight. Talking about fight sequences, the fan service cameos are through the roof in this film, which will get all die-hard Marvel fans excited with actors returning to their iconic roles. For an example, Wesley Snipes. Last but not least, is the film funny? Yes, this is by far the funniest film the MCU has ever produced. Deadpool is constantly breaking the fourth wall and making risky jokes about Disney Studios, and even talks about the owning rights between Disney and Fox. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman's off-screen relationship also definitely contributes to the jokes of the film, as you can see how easy the two characters bounce off each other, and there are even recurring jokes from the previous Deadpool installments. Now let's move on to the cons. This is clearly a great film, but it is not perfect. Pacing is an obvious issue as the film goes from scene to scene quickly, which sometimes takes away from the well-written dialogue as they move on so quick. However, to be fair to them, they did take their time when it mattered, especially during the scene with Wolverine and X-23, where they slowed down to allow it to feel more emotional. Also, there are a number of returns from popular characters, which if you are more of a casual Marvel film fan, will probably leave you confused. However, it's a pretty cool set of characters. Lastly, the film is so chaotic that you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. However, in general, Deadpool fans are now used to this, so it's not really a major issue, as it could even be said that it gives the film more of that Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds personality. Now on to the verdict. Is this film slightly chaotic? Yes. Is the pacing slightly too quick at times? Well, yes. But despite this, the film is still one of the, if not the best film that Marvel has created. Funny dialogue, great action sequences, and the return of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine all come together to create an entertaining film, which was so needed at this low point in the MCU.